guys, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you how to rig up a soft plastic bait. As you can see, I have many options here, but I'm going to start off with the crawdad. So you're going to need a crawdad and a hook. This is a bit of a bigger hook, but you can use this one or you can use a smaller one. Doesn't really matter. So you're going to take your hook and your crawdad and whichever side you want, because there's a blue side and there's a black side. So if you want the black side facing up, you're gonna take the this side here, the one with color, and point it down. And you're gonna put your hook in about that much. Get this thing to focus. Okay. Then you're gonna pull your hook through till you get to here. When you get to here, you're gonna flip the bait over. And you're going to continue to push it in until it gets like right there. Alright, so now you have this right here. And this is the top, this is the bottom. So you're going to take your hook and you see where it ends. You're going to put your thumb there. And that's like a marker. And then you take your hook, put it through where right in front of your thumb. And then you end up with something like this. And then you're gonna, if it's down, you're gonna pull it up, and then you're gonna pull on it, and then push the hook in a little bit. And so you should be able to rub your finger over the top without getting hooked. Now I wouldn't do that if you could see the barb, which that's the barb. So you're gonna pull it, push it in a little bit, make sure this stays up here, and then that's how you rig the first one. If you want to, you can push this after you tie it on there, which if you don't know how, I have another video on that as well. You can pull this over sometimes. It's not working on mine because it's cracked at the front, but that'll also make it more weedless. So the point of that's making it weedless. Push it in, boom. Alright, now that's a crawdad. So I'm going to take, actually, no, I'll leave it in. So I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to show you how to do just a basic worm. That's what normally people have. So I'm going to take another hook. And whatever side you want, doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the same thing. Basic thing. I'm going to put it through the top. Bring it down. And it's going to twist around, so then it'll be somewhat like that. Should look like that. And then going to do the same thing, put your thumb where the hook ends, and then hook it in, just like that. It does look a little weird, but you're going to take this, stick it in, and then it's going to look a little bit funky at first, but you can readjust it by pulling this down a little bit. So then you got that. And then you put your entire thing there, you pull this over it, and it's completely weedless. Throw it wherever you want. So that's the second thing. I've got this hook here. So you're going to take this hook. This I'm going to use a shad for. So you're going to take your shad and your hook. And you're going to put the hook through. So it's going to look like this. Hold up. Basically. It's going to look like that. With the hook pointing up. This one will not be weedless. So you put your hook in, I think it goes this way right here, through this little hole. Sorry, right there. Put it through that hole. Then you pull it up, turn it over, and you get this. And this one has a little slot in it. You can see where I've already done the hook part in there. you're going to take it still with your thumb, put your thumb there, and you're going to find, you're going to take this, try to open it up. And it's a little hard to film here, but you're going to take it, and you're going to put it through, this will open, you're going to put it through the back, just like this. So then you're going to pull this one completely down, just like this. And this does look a little bit funky, but you can, like I said, adjust it. You just mess with it until you like it. So that's how I normally rig shad. So that's the way I rig a shad. And then you can do the same thing with the line and put it over. Mine just came out, but yeah. I'm gonna take these apart so I can use them for the other hooks, or sorry, other baits. So that was 3. I'm gonna do, there's a few more. We're gonna go with the lizard this time. So we're gonna take a hook, go through whatever side you think you want. So it goes in, come back out, flips over, and you take it, put your thumb where it needs to go, put it right in front of your thumb, make it hook on in, so then it's just like this. And then you pull it up, push it back in, and there you go. Then you tie it on your line. And well, normally with these, you can add a little weight to it. There'll be, let me see if I can find it. It's in one of my boxes over here. You can take little weights like these. I recommend these. It's pretty good. You take one and you'll put it on. It looked like hold on, let me get one to stop moving. It looked like that. The line it'd go over the line like that. So I recommend these. These are really good. You buy them at Walmart. So you put a little weight on it. Sorry if this video is getting long, but there you go. That's how you do this one. So I'm going to take this back out because I need it for the other 3. So that's how to rig that one. Now this one right here, there's many ways I think you can rig this, but I'm just going to put it in through this little hole right here. Just like we've been doing. It flips over. You put it in, just like that. It comes back over. Flip it over. Pull it back up. That was too far. And then it looks funky because I didn't measure it. That's why. That's why when you don't measure it. Put your thumb there. Go under. Then you pull it on in. That's why it's important to measure. So then you get that for that one. So, oh, dropped it. Pretty simple. So I'm going to take this hook out again so I can use it. You can do that on either side if you want. So, take this out. Now I've got 2 more things here. And this one is going to be like the shad because it has that little slot there. Or you could do it like I did on this one. You can do it both ways. So I'm going to do it like I did the other one. Put it through the top like that. Hook it, pull it through, twist it over, and then you just pull it there. Hold on, I hooked that in the wrong spot. My bad. Didn't hook it good enough. So just go through there, come through. And it's not always going to be perfect whenever you rig it. Sometimes it won't be as good as you want it to be. But that's when you start messing with it, adjusting and stuff. So then you pull it through. See how this one looks a little bit funky? You just pull that up, focus, then you pull it through there. There's your weedless one, weedless bait. So then you take it off where you tie it on, and then put one of the little hooks. Sorry, not hooks, weights. Okay, and then this one you can do, it's basically like that but longer. But there's a different way you can do this one or that one that I've seen. You can take the hook and do it like that, or you can take the hook and put it about middle way. I think it's like a wacky jig or worm, something like that. That wasn't middle way, but take it about middle way, however close you can, so it looks like that. It's going to do that in the water. Apparently the bass like it. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently you can do that and then just tie it on. Apparently that works too. But let me straighten out these baits here. That's basically how you can just do a simple rig and tie it on, throw it out, catch up the big ones. Thanks for watching. Peace out.